the fact that you get your kids involved in your debauchery.
Yeah, she gonna go.
That's why, like, because no little old lady should be trying to hold you back. It should be security guard.
And and that lady didn't give two shits about that gun.
Yeah, that's a G right there. Because she pulled a gun out on her.
Yeah.
Now they need a security guard with a beanbag shotgun. You know where they shoot people with beanbag.
Yeah, but then that would have escalated it. I mean, this could have went a lot worse. But you don't have to do what you got. She is teaching them two young men right there
to do whatever,
and they're going to be locked up and in jail. And then she's going to run.
She's still trying to go.
She's going to run back in there and get more. No. She needs to be.
Yeah, it's a little old woman.
And then you got just a regular woman.
That's why they need security. Like workplaces need security guards. People that have coke that are allowed, they need bouncers. They don't need security guards.
But see that.
Workplaces need security bouncers. Bouncers will cold cock at somebody.
Me and been in the retail business for 30 years in sales. I've seen that once it crosses, like right there in that little vestibule, you're not supposed to go out there.
Yeah.
Once they cross that, you're supposed to not. I mean, and that's what I don't agree with. I mean, you should be able to.
But there should be like some type of bouncer that would cold.
Back in when I first started, yeah, you could do all that stuff. You could snatch them up. You could be like, yeah, no. Now everybody's so worried about.
But they need the repercussions. Workplaces need bouncers.
They're afraid you're going to sue because they're going to cry.
If you have a bouncer. Because bouncers get licensed to actually a certain.
They wouldn't have a bouncer, but yes, some kind of.
Yeah, no, they need bouncers that could cold cock it. Oh, you trying to steal? Pop!
No,
all the cops.
No, you can't.
No, have you watched those videos where?
Yes, but you can't put your hands on them.
That's what a bouncer's for. A bouncer will put their hands on a person.
No, the bouncers are for bars. You don't need.
Now, see, exactly.
You don't
bouncers
need.
Are for bars. People with no control after a certain amount. Places like this, they need people.
They just need a security guard that don't take no shit. That's what they need.
They need something, but it's like a little old lady should not be trying to defend the store. They need some masculine dude that be like, hey.
They need a man. They need a man, not to hit.
Okay, go ahead.
They need a man there. They're not to be physical with them, unless it gets physical.
To let her know you can't get away with it.
Right. You don't have an elderly person or a woman because they just can't do it. What? You going to worry about that gun? Nobody's worried about that gun.
Yeah, nobody will worry about that gun.
But you can't have. Yeah, you can't have a female there to be the
door greeter.
Yeah,
she was the door greeter.
Yeah, they don't need to be the last line of defense, so to speak.
Yeah, they need a man to be the last line of defense.
Yeah, that's another reason that you need a man.